Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Russell Cullity. I am the native guy here on the Native Podcast Network. Behind me in studio or TP1 here in the southwest corner of the United States in Oklahoma. That's where we've located the Native Podcast Network. You know, a lot of people wonder, or maybe you haven't wondered, maybe you just got a question. What the hell, how long have you been on the air? Well, I've been on the air for a while. We started this back sometime, maybe in 2012. You can go to blogtalkradio.com. You can find the Native Podcast Network. We have about 20 episodes there. We different interviews we've done with different professors from different schools, different actors, different ones, authors, writers, artists, just ones, musicians that have been on the Native Podcast Network. And when we first started off with the Native Podcast Network, it was like, what do we want to do with this? How do I want to take this? Because podcasting is a pretty cool thing. A lot of people don't know. This is what they call a vlog casting, where you're video casting what you're talking about. But behind me, you know, I have a green screen. There's different things that are going to pop up. Hopefully it'll show you the Native Podcast Network, who we are, who I am. But the main thing about it is this is about talking about things we're passionate about. And Native Guy, the Native Podcast Network, why we brought it about was to be able to talk about the culture of who we are as people. Now, I call it the powwow trail because when you gather around at a powwow, there's a lot of things that happen besides singing and dancing. There's things like snagging. Hey, god dang, if you like to go to powwows to snag, but maybe you like to go and you like to look and take pictures and just meet different ones from different tribes, because there's different things that happen, like I say, that go on at a powwow. And if you're in the area like I am here in the southwest corner of the United States, they have their own various cultures of powwow that they do, and it's really unique and exciting. But here lately, that's what the powwow trail has been trying to figure out and do, and find what we want to do and put our brand and our mark out there. So lately we've been trying to post some different things, and if you notice, it's been coming from TikTok. That's my account there on TikTok, Native Guy Talking, that's what I call myself. Give us a like, follow us there, see what we put up, and kind of do different things. TikTok's a pretty fun thing. If you get on there, there's a lot of stuff, you know, you get to follow guys like that, or you can see funny things like that. But in reality, the things that you do is you try to get a brand, and that's what blogging, podcasting, and all of these things are doing. So as you see, I have my microphone behind me, the camera and everything is a computer and studio stuff that are recorded into this so we can get better sounds, and then we can put it into our podcasting area that we do on Anchor FM. You can also listen to us there. That's where you can find us, but mainly give us a like and follow here on Facebook as well. You know, some of the things we want to do in the Native Podcast Network as we try to hopefully put the face to what this network is about, because we know there's a lot of things, there's a lot of Native Americans that are doing great things, and we kind of want to go in and talk about those things, because we know there's a lot of different news areas, sports areas, and different ones who are branding these things for our Native American people. But the biggest things we need to do is get together and talk about all these different things and how unique they are to who we are as people, as cultures in our society. Because I am a member of the Kiowa tribe, and I'm very proud of being a member of that tribe, because we have a very thick, rich culture just in this area where we live in the southwest corner of the United States. So that's something that not only is it something I'm proud to be of, but it's something that I have to explain to my children who I have, who are not only Kiowa, but they're Menominee. They have things that they need to learn of both of these tribes. One of the biggest things is language. You know, our tribe has several speakers that are left, and it's very important that we try to hold on to those things. And then my wife's tribe, they have the same thing. Maybe there's a few speakers. I don't know, I don't speak Menominee, I don't speak for them, but those are the things that, as Native American people, we go through these things in our culture. There's similarities that we have. We can't talk about, yeah, this is what this guy does, or these are what they do. In reality, it comes from a whole cultural background of people. The Kiowa people who I come from, they have their own ways. They have ways of doing things, societies that people do, and their powwow culture, those are shown and seen. And it's one of the most beautiful things, because their music, from gourd dancing to their war dance songs to their powwow songs. It's just amazing because they've made these songs as various aspects, like their round dance, their war mother songs is what they call them, into why they make them and the people they made them for, or even the gourd dance songs and the words they put in them and why they're made, and the history behind that dance itself. We won't go into it here, but that's just something to introduce you on what the Native Podcast is really wanting to build for you, those who come in and join us. It's not about just sharing a bunch of memes. I do like to share memes from different tribes, learning about different things, because again, I'm just one person in my tribe. There's a lot of people who have a lot of knowledge, and those are the ones I hope to share and bring on eventually soon so they can help us learn more, so we can learn more about who we are as Native Americans, not just as one people, but there's many nations. And when we learn about these many nations, we can go on and we can learn and teach each other and straighten our paths about who we are and what we do. Especially me, I'm a Kiowa Indian, and there's things that I like to do just based on who I am, but speaking my language is the first part that gets it done. So that's what we want to do. But we want to thank you for joining us, those of you who stayed this long on the Native Podcast Network on our very first video podcast. But we look to have some guests to come join us, to come sit by us here in Studio TP1. We're going to do some different things. We're going to try some different stuff out. But mainly we want to bring you in. We want to talk about you, Native American, our culture, our people, our tribes, our things that we do, because those things are what key to saving who we are, but not only saving it, but letting others know that we're still here and we're still doing the things that are very enjoyable to who we are and what we do every day. So with that, aho, day on day. Have a great one.